Yo guys, we back. The guys of We Not Smart. All the way here, Cape Town, Stellenbosch. And let's get something out of the way. Hit 'em.
Like, comment, subscribe, share to everybody you know.
Okay, so you get this family member, right? But before I start talking about it, I love all my family
I'm
members.
very happy for you.
Uncles, aunts, cousins, nephews, all of them,
I wish everybody, including me, can feel that way.
right? But sometimes don't you get this annoying family member? But just wait.
The one that always steals the toilet paper.
No, just wait. It's this one that that's not part of the family, a part of the family. But she came into this family.
Yeah, just about every colored family. But go on.
Right? And so I always say this that if I speak to a chick and she goes out with one of my family members or one of my friends, is that it's because of him that I'm communicating with her. Meaning that he allows me to interact with her. But there's a certain way that she needs to talk to me. If you get what I'm saying, right?
Okay.
And so now with the Scarlet chicks, they think that they're the boss. And like I said, I don't.
I don't know what happened to last family outing. Somebody used your toothbrush as a wall brush. I don't know what the fuck.
But I'm just saying, man. If I go out, I don't need my chick to stand up for me. I got this. I can stand up for myself.
Okay, I'm starting to get a picture on what happened.
All right. So you need to respect the fact that it's because of him that you can talk to me. But you need to know how to talk to me. Because me and you, we ain't friends.
Okay, I'm having a good picture on what happened.
All right. Okay, my voice is a little bit messed up. So yeah, what do you think what happened?
You had a family gathering something, right? And
Uh-huh.
there was something between you or something between a cousin, a male cousin, and then his girlfriend or whatever started chiming in and trying to defend her man.
Okay, no. What actually happened was we had a conversation. So we were planning to go somewhere on Sunday. So I said, look here, guys, I don't have a problem going. Obviously, Mexicano has a buzzer, right? And Mexicano can't just wake up and say, look here, I'm in, we're gonna do this, right? Because I need to have a buzzer. And she's like, yeah, you don't have to go with. And I'm like, okay. Do you know that it's because of him that we're having a conversation?
So what you basically saying that is not her place. That's not her place to say that to you.
Yeah.
It's not her place.
It's not her place.
She doesn't know her place.
She doesn't know her role at all.
She's out of line.
Yeah, and
Okay.
I mean, it's the same thing as like you want to have this whole thing where that masculine energy, and then when it starts to get like bring the smoke, and then you wanna play the softly thing where you say, what's wrong with him?
Yes, a question. So when she said that, did you had a back to forth with her, or did you go
Nah, he was sleeping in bed.
Sleeping.
He was sleeping. He was sleeping. So obviously, I know who's the man and who's the woman in that relationship. Clearly, it has to be her.
It's bad etiquette and manners. Everything.
What do you
Know your
mean?
place. Know your place. It's not your place to
How
say.
do you tell a woman she needs to know her place? Can you do that nowadays? I mean, woman has been running this world for 50 years now. The last 50 years. So do you
But that
do-
is like somebody that doesn't know a place.
what do you mean?
And maybe nobody really taught her what her place is. Tell them what her place
You know
is.
what? You know what I think? I think that these women are so used to guys not speaking back to them that they think now that look here.
So what would have happened if you said, "You shut the fuck up. You're not family." Somebody in the family has to tell me that. You shut the fuck up.
Do you think I can do that?
I'm just saying what would have happened.
Call the cops on me? Tell them I was abusive, I'm toxic, smoke
know?
dick energy.
You know?
What else?
You know? But I mean that for me that is the real response.
Man, you know.
Now, that is not the real, that is the honest response. The honest response. Not the real response. The honest response. Right? But because we try to keep the peace,
Alright.
we would try and say that in a more polite way. You know? A more civil way. You would tone it down a bit.
Okay, so I have to. It's like I understand you. You know, if I can talk about the character that you are and the character that I am, I'm more like Dante and you more like Patrice. You just get it out there. The truth needs to get out. You know, I'll still.
I don't like it.
I'll think about it.
It's
I'll play the movie in my head before I actually do it.
I don't have a strong belief in I need to always tell the truth. You know? Sometimes you need to lie to save somebody or to keep things going for the
Alright.
greater good. You know? Sometimes.
Alright.
And I don't have a strong philosophy in
Alright.
always speaking the truth. Because always speaking the truth is a lie. You can't always speak the truth. Sometimes you have to lie or people are gonna die with you. It's just how this is the real world, right? But I don't like saying something that I know it's not that it's not true, but it's not that it bothers me, but it feels unnecessary. Why should I go that far? It's like, let's say a cousin comes, or a friend of a friend comes, or whoever, a nice girl, a chubby fat girl, and it can be a guy too, you know, and comes and you haven't seen him for a long time, and you say you do great.
That's a lie.
That's a lie to save their feelings, not to be rude.
Alright.
Now, stuff like that, I feel it's not like I don't want to lie. You can tell a lie to save the feelings, to keep the social cues nice and productive. You know, a good atmosphere and vibe and everything. But I feel like that is so tiresome. It feels like actual work. It feels like I just dig the trench and I'm tired. When I say something like that, my instinct is to say, "Hi, it's good to see you. So what are you doing to lose the weight?" And I don't. These days, what I've learned is, I don't go and say you are fat. You know, I would say now you need to lose some weight because you have to put some stress on your lung, your heart, your gaga, your muscular, you know, keep the blood flowing. I would go in a yelp.
You change the whole, conversation to be instead of coming through like
I don't. I don't make it the way you look, right? I make it like it's unhealthy, it's not good for you, right? And
It's like you care.
you're gonna suffer medical discomforts.
So it's like you care.
Huh?
It's like you care.
It's like I care, but it's like I say, listen, it's like I am acknowledging the fact that you are overweight, right?
Right?
But I'm not saying, you're just fat. I'm saying you're overweight, but you know, you can do something about it because people are so visual, right? For so that you can feel better and be better, right? And not look better. Because people are very about looks. If you tell somebody you look bad, right, it's gonna feel so
that
depressed and
person's
miserable.
whole day is
It's gone.
done.
It's gone.
Unless you start doing that early in the morning.
Right? But like, if I can tell you now, you can eat maybe this sandwich or that, then that person like, oh yeah, and that person would actually talk to you back and you can have a nice conversation. You can still keep it civil and friendly. You know? Because to go and say, man, you look good, have you lost weight? No, bitch, you haven't lost weight.
you know,
that's what I've learned.
So I'm just, sometimes it's like respect is gone, bro, between men and women. Obviously, it is. It is. I'm not gonna lie, bro. And I think I heard this where they said once a woman gets a raise and a bonus at the same time, the head is messed up.
Yeah,
Right?
but what's that gotta do with it?
Because it means that her ego, she just got an ego boost,
Mm.
right? And I understand how.
So what you think your cousin's girlfriend got a reason?
I think she's got an ego boost or something. Because I know when you're down, you're different. When you're down, you can take everybody's nonsense, and what you'll play the weak character, until you're strong again, and you give that masculine energy back again. Like, look here, I made it again. I'm this, I'm that, and I always say, money doesn't change a person. It just brings out the character. That's my whole thing. Because
It's what people used to say about alcohol.
what is it about?
Like when that people used to say when the girl is drunk, that is the real thing coming out now.
Yeah, it's yeah. So
something like that.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It just feels to me like this.
Oh, good question. How old was he?
I think she's like 33, 34, something like that. 32, something like that.
Does he have a lot of friends?
Not really. Not that I know of.
So maybe she grew up. People grow up not with a lot of friends these days. So they miss a lot of social cues, what to do in a social environment, what not to do in a social environment. So maybe she's one of those people. She lacks social skills in that.
Who doesn't lack social skills?
No, there's people who have good social skills. But I mean, like, you and I know some people with very bad social skills.
Yes, people. Yes, I do. but my thing is just like I don't want to be right all the time. Sometimes I do want to lose. But it seems to me like every time I need to be on my game, I need to be on my point, I need to.
Here's something that and Elon Musk said the same thing. The most depressed people, right? The most depressed people, the most saddest people are the people, are most of the time some of the smartest people in the world,
Alright.
right? Because you can process so much, think so much. You can also process so much and think so much about the bad things.
Right.
So, and you are right most of the time you are right about certain stuff.
Yeah.
But because you know so much about the good, you know so much about the bad,
Yeah.
and that brings you down and makes you depressed.
It makes me depressed.
You know, right?
Because
And
I get so offended and depressed knowing that look here, you're out of your place. You know?
what's even
but I can't say look here.
what's nicer, right? What I've done, if I find situations like that, I refuse nowadays to correct people like that, to tell them they are wrong. I refuse to do it because I know by now there's no point saving them or correcting them. They won't acknowledge. They will not acknowledge the fact that they did something wrong and they need to correct it. Because people have a strong tendency
Mm-hmm.
to defend themselves, to say they are right even when they know they are wrong. It's human nature. So I have basically told myself, what's the point in going on with certain people if you know that person is not gonna change? You know, why are you putting that energy in there? You're just wasting your own energy.
You know, it's like I understand what you're saying because I came about actually knowing that look here, if a certain thing happens, like the last time I was at a party and then this chick just went on and it's like she was arguing with me, she was arguing with with everyone that she can actually pick a fight with. I just told myself, you know what, I'm not gonna use any energy on this negativity. I'm just gonna let it slide.
Let it go.
Let it slide because it's unnecessary. You know, I'm not
What
gonna
what
get.
are you gonna get it?
I'm not gonna get anything out of it. You know,
If
I would have. The only thing that was on my mind that time was like, damn, I wish to get laid now, right now. You know, because this is actually taking me there. You know, it's like you boosting me right now to say you are attractive, but only for the next 5 minutes. You know. I think that. I think that. So it's like
cousins be damn, man. Cousins.
it's like like, it's like wherever I am at a party or whatever, and this chick will just go off, you know, and she wants to be the macho one in the group. You know, I look at her and I go like, damn, are you like that with your man at home? I feel sorry for him.
I recognize that happens, but I haven't been to so many parties like that when women go on like that.
I feel literally sorry for the dude. Is this what he really needs to go through on a daily basis?
Some people take what they can get and believe that's the only thing they can get. I can't get better. I will just gonna stick. I don't even want this, but this is what I have right now, so I'll just stick with it. Maybe if this falls away, or if I get something better, then I would drop this. But for now, this half baked, pie, I'm gonna stick with it.
You know what? No, I it's funny because the thing is I normally I would ask a guy, hey, what's up, man? And I'll ask him, did your woman bake you a cake? And he's like, no, my woman she can't bake. And I'm like,
What woman can bake?
I'm like, damn. That's not about.
But guys, funny enough, we make these jokes a lot. What woman can bake? But then I realized also, a couple of years ago, I realized also, but what man can change a tire?
Okay, I understand your theory on that, but my thing is this: it's not about actually baking a cake. It's about when last did she do something special for you, and not for her. I mean,
In the,
only for you.
in the majority of women, that concept is not even in their mind.
Now, what is in their minds?
You as a man need to always do something nice for her. And if she makes you a cup of coffee once a year, that is enough. That is the majority of women's mindset. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Guys, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong.
You know, I get to guys and they'll be like, no, she washes my clothes, she makes food, and I go like, damn. When she washes your clothes, and she washes her clothes at the same time, and he's like, yeah. And I go, okay, cool. So if she makes food, does she also eat of that food? He goes like, yeah. So then I ask, okay, so what are you getting in return? No, but she loves me. Okay, cool. Then I just stop because I know where it's gonna end. I just stop with this whole thing because the whole narrative of the whole story is this: are you really happy, dude? When last did you actually smile?
That concept is not in the mind. It's not in the mind of, especially for the modern times we live in. You do something nice for your guy. It's not there. You came home, honey, your favorite cake, honey, your favorite food, honey, I ironed your shirts. Uh, honey, there's a nice place you can go Saturday with your friends. I checked it out. You can go with your friends. I'm not coming with you. You know, you can go there.
Was that not from the
Something
woman's
nice
side or from the man's
from
side?
the woman's side of the man. Something nice for you because I love you because I want you to be happy too.
Well, what is that?
That concept does mostly
What is
does
that?
not exist.
What is that? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about maybe some wine tasting, beer tasting,
You really think that the woman actually has the
gold card racing,
you really
paintball
think
shooting.
you really think a woman has the whole narrative in her head that says, look here, I think this will make my man happy.
Now you see that we're talking about. You know, that concept most women don't have it. They don't have it. But every woman is brainwashed. The man needs to take you out, man needs to buy you flowers, the man needs to do this, man needs to do that, man needs to keep the bubble bath ready when you come home. You know,
I think
I'm talking about the extra stuff, not the normal stuff like, let's say, you cook, you clean, take care of the kids. No, that is the normal everyday shit.
you know what
You know,
I said this
the extra stuff, the extra mild stuff.
I said this on my birthday now. The only thing that I want is a woman just baking me a cake, saying, "Look here, this is Cass's birthday."
Guess I can organize that.
What do you mean?
That's all right.
What do you mean?
I can
Give you
organize. I
1,000 in
can
it.
organize.
Why must I give you 1,000 for what?
I can organize with you.
But I don't.
Give me
No,
a
man,
thousand.
no. What do you mean? I must give you 1,000.
Just give me the thousand, and I will give you that birthday experience.
What do you mean?
You don't need to worry about the details. I can do it.
But I don't want it like that. I want to know the person. The person is say, hey, you know what? It's my baby's birthday. I need to make him a cake. I need to do that. Instead of
Hey,
buying
you
him a
can
cake,
have
instead of taking him to the shop.
I can get you the full uh, birthday experience, boyfriend experience. I can give you the whole thing.
It'll cost me 1,000.
Plus with that.
So we're starting early in the morning.
Huh?
Starting early in the morning
I can
and finish the night.
everything. Voila. Everything.
Let me think about it. Man. Let me think about it. Let me think about it.
Times are hard out there, son.
I'll give you one cent right now.
Times are hard. Microwave cake is okay, right?
I don't want a microwave cake.
Like I said, don't worry about the details. Get a microwave cake.
I want to see her basically making the cake, standing naked in the kitchen. That's what I want to see.
Hey, I can get you.
I want to appreciate,
I
life.
can get you apron, high heels, lingerie with an apron, cake.
Let me ask you something.
Champagne, the whole
Do
fucking
you
thing.
have an apron in your house?
Huh?
Is there apron in your
Got
house?
a couple, yeah.
I think I got one or two.
Got a couple. I think it's three. I think it's three aprons.
I think I got one or two. It's cheap. I know I have one.
I'm just lazy at using it. That's all.
I just have to. I just have to.
But I can get that for you, man. But fuck that. Anyway.
1,000 rand. You must be mad. Why I gotta
Okay.
pay for it, man? Why I gotta pay for it when I'm already paying for it? That is the thing that upsets
Hey,
me, man.
hey.
I have to go work. I have to pay the house. I have to pay the insurance. I have to pay the car.
Nice
You know,
times.
I
Nice
have to go out for
times.
nice times, but I can't get a cake on my birthday.
Most nice times cost money, man. Most. Not all, but most. It's just life. It's just life, you know. It's just life. But you can get it.
1,000 rand.
Yeah, sure. Why not? We had this discussion before. But leave it, man. Fucking leave it.
Guys, I truly want all men to watch the show and to contact Mr. Abram over here.
You don't need to contact me. Google is your friend.
Yo, Google you. Yo, go on, Google.
If you want something
Go
that
on.
badly, go on Google.
No,
You'll
but
find
seriously, I think he has some links where you can actually go to and what.
I don't have links.
So just Google.
I just have a very good understanding
Google.
of what you can get for
Guys,
how much.
please leave your comments, down below. If you watch this thing on YouTube, and just speak your mind, men only.
I still want to know what woman has a strong concept of I want to do something nice for my man. Extra. The man comes home, he fixes up the house, he pays the bills, he helps of the kids, he helps of the house, whatever. Woman comes to the house, he helps of the kids, house, food, whatever. Right? Man brings home some flowers, take the wife out, maybe send her to a massage parlor, blah blah blah, do something nice for her, get the bubble bath running, What do ladies do for the man to show them I love you, I appreciate you?
I clean the house.
Go there.
I clean the house.
And I'm not talking about a fucking cup of coffee once.
I clean the house. That's how I show my appreciation. I clean the house.
That's like I said, that is a normal shit.
But she forgets the house
I'm
needs to be
talking
clean
about
because she stays in the house.
That stuff outside of the norm. Not the normal shit. Because everybody does normal shit. When you go the extra mile outside of the norm, then you really show.
Okay, but what is the extra mile out of the norm? Because like I said, women's been running this world for 50 years.
Like I
50 years. So, men don't know.
No.
What is out of the norm?
Like I said, I checked on Google. There's a paintball place, paintball shooting. You and your friends can go there Saturday, go shoot some paintball. I will take care of the kids Saturday afternoon. You go and have fun, something like that.
So it's like something that she organized, not you like saying, "Look here, I'm going out with the boys. We're gonna go paintball."
Yeah, something that shows, something that shows that she wants you to be happy and nice. You come home, honey, I baked your favorite cake.
Damn, I'll be.
She didn't have to bake the cake. She could have just made, if she's home earlier before you sleep, she could have just made the normal food and that's it.
I'll go buy bubble bath exactly the same time as I see the cake in the oven. I'll go buy bubble bath. I'll go buy roses. As you take a bath, I'll sprinkle the rose petals on top of the bed, on the ground. I'll even go buy a lingerie if I have to.
But
I'll take it that
when
far.
When you do something nice for somebody, that person would want to do something nice for you back. You have an equal exchange, right? But when the flow is only one direction, when that flow is only going this way, the dam's gonna run empty.
I get what you're saying. When there's only one flow, the dam is gonna get empty.
The dam's gonna get empty, and that dam's gonna say, I don't have any more to give because nothing came back to fill up the dam.
I like how you actually put it. It's like it's like there needs to be pipes or
It
small
is.
little.
It's a back and forth. It's a back and forth. That's it for me, you know. And if you don't, listen, there's a lot of people that they don't have the money to do this. But small gestures like, I know you want some coffee, you know. I know those clothes that were lying there, I folded them nicely and I ironed them in the closet ready for when you need it, you know. Stuff like that, you know. Small stuff. That doesn't have to be the biggest thing. Your desk at home. I clean it up a bit.
Or
You normally clean your own
or
desk.
or
She did it for you. So
or
appreciation.
or she filed your papers or something. She got it up to date, knowing that you didn't ask her to do it, but obviously
Yeah.
she did it.
Yeah.
Instead of papers
Aye,
are filing up.
even something.
Piling up.
Hey, I know you watch sport every Saturday, but probably missed that game. You're going there. I pre-recorded it for for you. Put it on pre-record whatever that DSTV function shit.
Yeah, instead of me actually phoning
And
you
it-
and telling you, look,
and
yes,
then-
it's just
and-
recorded. I
And
want to
then
watch
you're
it.
like, she actually knows what I'm doing. She cares, and she made sure I'm gonna get it. She's a good woman. I'm gonna do something nice for her. A couple of days from now, you know, simple stuff like that.
Okay.
Doesn't need to be some grand, expensive thing.
Okay, so my thing is this, right? So we have this whole whatever thing really sorted out, right? But my thing is this: from which side does it actually start? I mean,
For me, it can start from any side. Doesn't
right?
matter.
But now I have this whole thing where I understand now where they say like men is the prize, right?
Like
A
I
lot of
said,
times-
man, you're 20 years too early for that.
You know? Stop saying that, man.
I don't expect anybody to understand that. It's 20 years too early. You are so ahead of the world. You were 20 years ahead of the world, man. You were born in the wrong time. you were effectively born in the wrong time. You should have been born. I think you should have been born 2 years ago. Because you're 20 years ahead of yourself.
Okay. All right.
People gotta wake up. I had a cool conversation with my wife the other day.
All right.
Right? And it was like, that's not anything surprising. It was like, what would the hell were we watching on TV or something on TV? But it comes down to this, right? When we were the generation, right? When we started high school, it was highly pushed for girls to go and study, get a career sorted out, and then after that to go start a family, find a husband. Alright? And I told my wife, we were the generation that was taught that, right? And so a lot of the girls in our generation, in our classes, they went to college, they went to universities, they really made something of themselves. Right? They really did it. So they got the message, right? They went for it. Right? Now it's been, what was it? It was 22 or 23 years later. We saw the short-term effects after school, 5-7 years. We saw the short-term effects. They were successful women in business and trade or whatever. They really achieved a lot of their career, and those were the short-term effects. And I told her, now it's been more than 20 years. Now we're starting to see the long-term effects of what that message was pushing back then. I told her a lot of these girls are now single. A lot of them are maybe divorced. A lot of them are in very unhappy, unfulfilling relationships.
A lot of them doesn't even have kids.
And I told her this is the long-term effects of that message. And I told her I heard the same thing was happening this year. I heard the same thing in the other Western countries, right? I heard it's happening there as well. And I told her it's funny because they are now pushing a message, right? An old message now. It's like we're going full circle. Now it's like, no, ladies, when you go to college, university, and that get your career, but at the same time, try and get a husband or somebody. Because if you don't capture that guy when you are in your prime of your life, it's like your 20s, like your 20s. When you're in your prime, when you have your career and your life sorted out, when you reach your 30s, your value, your true value as a woman
decreases.
has decreased, and you can't compete now against. You think you can compete because you are successful, you have money against these 20-year-olds,
So it just makes you less agreeable.
but you are less valued than those guys.
Less value and less agreeable.
You see, those guys are gonna take the 20 or something.
Because
They're not gonna take the 30 years.
Because the 20-year-old is more agreeable.
Agreeable or not, they're gonna go for the
I
the
mean,
best, the better version.
yeah, because who wants to drive, seriously, who wants to drive a car with more than 200,000 Ks on the clock?
Now that's the thing. So now the message has gone back to the old way again. Hey, start family. You can do your career, but at the same time,
I mean, you get more appreciation actually, dealing with a career, starting a career, and basically also dealing with someone that's going to support you. Because I think a lot of times the support system structure is not there. And I mean,
support system. What's support system?
I heard this one topic where the guy complained. He said like, look here, I put her through law, right? And before they actually got married, she said, look here, I think, I'm done. This relationship is not gonna work.
How many kids you have?
No kids, but I mean,
Then you fucked up.
because he said now he paid everything, he paid the school fees for
You fucked
5
up.
years,
You fucked up.
and so he couldn't
I
understand.
know the exact same situation. Exactly same situation. The guy also put us. Actually, I know two guys like that. The guy also put us through. Right? This is a normal guy working in a supply chains. Two guys I know that.
But he didn't make kids with her, what even
That same guy made 2-3 kids with that girl
before she actually.
before she finished her law degree. So he knew when she finished,
He's gonna be shit.
she had nowhere to go.
What do you mean?
She had to take him. She had to keep him. She had to keep him. She couldn't say like you said now. The girl said, "Nah, I'm sorted out now. You can go. I can get me a nice, better guy." Nah, bitch. We got 3 kids. Our family is. You're already a family. You can't go. You're locked up with me for life now. I know 2 guys that did the exact same thing. Also put the girl through law.
But they made kids with her.
They made kids. It's the same thing that girls try to do with guys. Like, they try to lock them up to stick with them. Right? But most of the time it doesn't work. Nowadays. It used to work in the past.
Yeah, but not nowadays.
Not now when the guys have
The guys
fucking
say,
size there. I'm gone.
I'm gone. You know?
But guys are doing it. Some guys are doing it. I know 2 guys. Exact same. And as 2 guys did it for a chick from law, and it's one guy that did it for a doctor, right? But he didn't put us through. A family is money, right? So a family put us through university to become a doctor. But he also locked her up, got 2 kids with her. And I was in college. He told me, this is the plan, man. I'm doing it. I've already made the first kid.
Did you actually?
Next year I'm gonna make the other kid. And you know what? I'm trolling around like crazy outside. But that's the one I'm gonna go back. That's the one I'm gonna marry. She's gonna be a bitch.
But now, did he work out?
Yeah.
Are you still in contact with him?
I saw him 3 years ago. I met him like at a mall or something.
What did he say? His life is perfect.
Yeah, he was with that girl. And that guy had a lot of side chicks. Yeah. This is the one. I made sure this plan. This is my plan. These guys are like that. So that guy you talking about, he fucked up. He didn't do the. He didn't do it like
Yeah,
he's supposed to do.
because remember the thing that he says that they worked it out. They're gonna help each other, put each other, through school.
But there was no real concrete. You can't even put a contract or something. There's no real physical thing that binds them together. You cannot. There's no chain of of a lock that says on the key throw that says this is it. The possibility of either one of them going their own direction was always there.
Yeah, there's nothing that actually bonded them actually.
But kids will,
especially when there's more than one.
especially when there's more than one. This was that guy was a medical chick. He said, "Man, this year I'm gonna make one. I already have one. Next year I'm gonna make the other." There's no way to go. Our parents don't like me. There's no way to go after this. This guy told me that, dude. We had a gangster mentality on that shit.
We had a pump mentality.
I was like, damn.
Why? Why? But my thing is this, if now women go to university and get their PhDs and the doctor's degree, and obviously the role needs to change, man. It still can't be the same at all. You can't expect the guy to provide when the woman outsmart and out-earn the guy. In reality, that doesn't work.
Listen, the modern education from when we were even in schools, because the message was the ladies need to go out, get education, get themselves, raise their career prospects and everything. And what was also taught to us that when you are now in a family situation, you both need to put in as much equally as much as you can, financially, time wise, whatever. And that was the message that we got, right? Fucking government message. It was taught to us there's a special class, right? It was taught to us there. But we are still sticking with a lot of traditional norms.
The traditional norms only work when it benefits them, women.
So
that's the only time when it works.
The modern world taught us, listen, you both need to put in your finances. But the traditional norms say the man needs to do basically 99%.
Right? Yeah, he's the next.
Right? So the two are in conflict with each other. So we still need to sort that shit out. That shit is not sorted out. Right? So if we were to, because now a lot of ladies are now very, very learned now, getting good money nowadays, much better than past. Now we can do that, but we need to fix this traditional side. That's the issue. This in the modern traditional is not, it's in conflict with each other. So that's a part we need to sort. Because we were taught this, we're just not doing it. We were taught this thing. I remember I was in class, paid attention.
Okay, so my understanding now is there's still certain stuff that you can basically go study, especially women, and you don't really gonna pay because you're gonna get sponsorships. You're gonna get a bursary to actually go do it. But for men to go study, it's so hard, it's so difficult nowadays. And
yes and no.
Yes and no, because a lot of times, like, I think government wants women to actually, go study more than men.
The push, there was a big push.
There's still a push.
There was a, but it was,
There's still a push.
it's not as big as it was back when I was in high school. There was a big push in more bursaries for women because less women were in the workforce, right? So and we needed more women.
Alright, so now we have more women in the workforce.
But now, I think now the push is not so much women now. The push is now to get like disadvantaged people. You give them a chance. In bursaries, not more bursaries. I don't even think it's more bursaries, but they are bursaries, maybe more, because the really good bursaries are still available for if you get very high marks. If you
I
are
understand.
if you are part of a certain in a certain school, there's only bursaries going to those schools.
I understand that.
You know, there's still that the really good bursaries,
That's a lot.
but it's for those people. It's very hard to get. The normal government sponsored bursaries, basically anybody can apply for if you're lucky to get it. Those are they're not so good, but they are enough to get in.
I understand. I understand what you're saying. And I just have to maybe check it out. And
So
see
guys, life has never been, when it comes to making it in life, it's never been fair for guys.
So what you're saying now, guys, as it more worse than even before. I mean, in this whole 20
Guys
21st
have
century.
Guys, if there's a war that breaks out, if famine tomorrow, if hunger strikes tomorrow, we all lose our jobs. Everybody in the country lose their jobs. What can the guy do? What can the guy do? And you know what's my next question? What's my next question? What can the woman still do? And that's the sad part of life. You know, I can study my ass off, work my ass off, like 20 hours a day, and reach my peak, become a multi-millionaire. Right? I put so many hours, so many times, so much headache into whatever, and I like kind of financial career basis, I reach my ultimate peak, you know. And then some very cute, beautiful girl selling fruit and veg on the street, right? I can still marry her tomorrow and see who wants me. That easy, right? But I can't go marry a millionaire lady who wants to be a millionaire. It doesn't work that way. So life has never been really fair for me. Something that will take us so much effort and time and anguish, right, to achieve, right? They can do it like that, and that is life, man. That is just a life. I'm not even gonna complain about it. There's no complaint. That's just life. Accept it. Just accept it.
It's bad, like microtraction.
No,
Bad.
that's just the way it is. It's
Nope.
just the way.
It's a good topic. We had fun.
Hope the sound is better. Echo in this room.
I hope everything's gonna work out for a lot of men, actually. But we gotta go. But before we go,
We gotta do the thing.
Hit 'em.
Like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Share to my friends.
peace out. And guys, we're not